So far I've got the shock mounted. I've got the bolt up at the top and got it snugged down. Got both of the lower bolts. I'm putting the plastics back on. Trying to do that. I think rather than putting the seat on and taking this to Home Depot, I'm going to take the truck to Home Depot, see if I can get some Gorilla Tape, some good thick Gorilla Tape, and see if I can patch this in. I ordered that inner fender. It is on back order. I have no idea how long that's going to take. So, but I definitely need to get something here just to keep mud and stuff out. But that's also the intake. So if I go around here, that is the intake. And while there is a filter and stuff, I don't need a bunch of water just going straight in there. Give it some amount. I mean, it's open right here, but there'll be some plastic. I just need to do that. Otherwise, that should be fine. Then I'll take a look at the mirrors. If I can get the mirrors good, it will then be rideable. I need to see if the handlebar is indeed bent and if it's enough to be an issue. And then I can worry about getting the windshield back on. Is this interesting? There is a piece here, this I never noticed, and there's not a matching one on the other side, but may not be an issue. Anyway, yeah, I'm just trying to get the plastics on, go get the Gorilla Tape, get that patched up as best I can in whatever way I can, even if I just have to put some foam in there, anything just to kind of, it's not going to fall through, that'll patch that up. Then I can put the seat back on and it should be rideable again, which I'm very, very, very happy about. I was scared to death that somehow I'd messed up that expensive shock before I even had a chance to break it in. Yeah, that's my luck. I usually break things before I break them in. Obviously I need to lubricate the chain too before I ride again. We'll see what we get. So I don't know if you can tell, but I just noticed, if you look at the crash bar on this side and this side, this one's in a little bit closer. So I think I took a little bit more of a hit. I mean, you can kind of see both bars are on the outside of the plastic here, and this bar is on the inside, so it probably needs to be rotated out. I'm kind of curious. I noticed it because I was trying to get that piece of plastic on. It wasn't fitting. What I'm wondering is, see, it's opened up right there. It's opened up a little more than that one. I was making double checking where it was mounted to make sure that it didn't, you know, I didn't think it remembered it mounting to the block or to the actual frame. That's an adapter. So I may need to see, you can kind of see the hit right there. I may need to get me a big cheater bar. So we've got scrapes there on down, but I guess, I mean, that's what it's supposed to do because it didn't bust the plastic. But I may need to try to get a piece of metal in there or something, and if it's enough of a problem, and try to bend that back out. We shall see. You can see it bent the plastic here a little bit. You can see the sticker, so that plastic is kind of pushed in. So that may at some point have to come off and get fixed. So I've cleaned up what I can. In order to get the top of it back here, I'd have to take the panniers and all of this off to be able to get to the top of it. So I cleaned up what I could there. Get a better idea of exactly how much wear there was. And you can even tell down here, I think it went down farther. I don't know how far it went, but there's a lot of wear. It's pretty thin right there. So I'm just going to duct tape it as best I can, and we're going to call it good at least until the new one comes in, and when it comes in, I'll evaluate how it's holding up, if I've been able to ride any, how much trouble it would be to disassemble all of this and put the new one in. Anyway, so that's what we're working on. Got a couple of layers on top. And a couple layers on bottom. And you can call it done. See if I can get the seat on.